Yo, what's going on, world? What's going on? Yeah, yeah, it's time for us, man, as Americans, no matter what color you is, it's time for us to start standing up against the corporations, you know what I mean? Because everything is going up besides our salaries on our jobs. You know what I mean? It's people living beyond the uh, poverty level, you know what I mean, on these jobs, man, because they ain't paying nothing. And everything is went up. 15 years of interest has been going up, been taxed, and the salary stays the same in these major large cities throughout America. And it's time to stand up and do a protest or something against these jobs. You know what I mean? It's time to have a job protest and demand some extra pay raise. You know what I mean? Because every large city in America is the employees are underpaid, and everything that has went up uh, 15 times what you make on your job. You know, so if taxes going up, the pay rates need to go up. So we need to start showing these companies that we are the muscle of the company, because the company cannot do nothing without you. You know what I'm saying? It's more people that work for the company than the people that's rich at the company. The CEO is only a couple few people. The CEO don't do everything on the job. The job have different branches, different tree branches of the job. They got the money, but they don't have the muscle power to do everything on their own. They can't do everybody's job. You know what I'm saying? So we need to make a statement on these jobs and demand more money, for extra pay raise, because everything's just went up 4, 5 times more than you making on your job. And we in major cities throughout America, you know, and we got to get past this color thing, because the powers that be is controlling everything at the top, and they keeping this rip rattle going, black and white, Hispanic against blacks. You know what I'm saying? Our biggest enemy is our government. We go back and forth with Democrat and Republican, but at the same time, um, it's the whole government against American people. But they can send billions of dollars to Israel. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for what, but they got $1 billion for war. But for what? Things are to be settled without going to war, because we have people that's living homeless out here, living, working beyond, minimum wage is so low, it's crazy. You know, and these major cities that we living in, the rent is like damn near $1,200 just for a minimum, just for a small apartment, 1 bedroom in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And the grocery prices are up, the gas is up. We got to make a stand all around the globe in America for a job strike to increase our pay so we can survive out here. So I'm no longer standing. I ain't blogging no more about rappers, because they gonna do what they do. I'm blogging about the everyday coming people on the ground, boots on the ground. The motor to the corporation. The people that really does the work for the corporation, we get underpaid, while everybody else surviving and making more money, but they can't do it without us. They can't do it without the bodies of the motor and the other body parts. They the head, but we the body. So it's time for us to stand up together, no matter what color you is. We got to stand against this government and stand against these corporations that's underpaying us for the job that they're getting a whole lot of money on, but they can't do it without us. We got to make a statement to these jobs to start uh, accommodating the people on the bottom as well. You know what I'm saying? Because neither one of us can be great without the other one. But people tend to look at the bottom feeders just like slaves or something to the corporation. And we got to undo that today. We just as important as y'all. We want to live too and survive and thrive as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for us to put our foot on our necks. It's more of us than them. If we all lay down all across America and say we want a pay raise on all our jobs, they can't make no money without us. We got to hit these people in their pockets to demand what we need, because we living up under the poverty with these jobs are not paying. You know what I'm saying? And the people at the bottom just as important as the people at the top, but they don't see it like that. But we got to make these people see it like that. Hit these people in their pocket and do a global strike. That we want to get paid some more money. You know what I'm saying? Because we living in these large cities, everything is going up 4, 5, 6, 7 times more than what we making on our jobs. But and they study making money. But the ones that's putting out the work, they bird feeding us. It's time to make a statement. People all around the globe, we got to do a global strike. We all need to get on the bandwagon with this and show these corporations you can't do it without us. You know what I'm saying? So we got to hit them in their pocket and let them know that we are important people. Without us, this company wouldn't get off the ground. This company wouldn't be as successful as it is. You need the people at the bottom as well, because without us, the job will not get done. Everybody can't do everybody's job. We can't do the CEO job. The CEO got people up under him, and so on and so on. Everybody got people up under them all the way to the workers. The workers just important as the CEO, because the CEO can't be great without the workers. So if the company has success, well, pay your workers a little bit more so they can have some success too. Don't just work us to the bone and throw us to the side when you don't need us no more, because you're gonna get another body come through here. You know what I'm saying? So let's make these corporations listen to us and demand us a pay raise, because everything went up 4, 5 times more than what we making. So let's stand up as a global group all across the globe, do a global strike on these jobs, and we demand pay so we can survive as well. Not just everybody at the top and under the CEO and all the office workers. What's about the body, the motor, the vehicle that makes the job really run. We all make the job really run, but it's more of us at the bottom than it is at the top. So take care of your people at the bottom as well. So it's time to stand on business with these jobs. Let's do a global strike and demand more money on our jobs, because everything is going up. Peace and one love.